How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Sick Daddy Dave, also known as Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 21 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Hills of Tuscany. And where we last left off, we harvested everything off of the mega field. As you can see, all the grass, all the rye, all the straw, done, and done. It was fantastic. We've got over 160 plus bales that are turning into silage as we speak. We have gotten around 17,000 liters worth of rye, and we got at least 90,000 liters worth of straw. So all in all, we did very, very well. We also sold a huge chunk of wood pellets, and those wood pellets ended up paying off a big chunk of our loan. So we're slowly but surely making progress and paying off that debt, and hopefully soon we'll be able to continue that big march, and we'll be able to help my buddy pay off his debts and really start getting him set up for the future, to where all he'll have to do from this point on, with the knowledge that we learned up until this point, is just to keep on keeping on. So we're going to keep on going. Now, what do we got going on in this episode? Well, as you can see, I am standing in the rye portion of the mega field. We have got to clear out this entire portion of the field. We've got to plow, we've got a stone pick, we've got to then seed. We've got to do everything we can to get this field integrated in with the rest. And we also got all these little patches of just empty field, like right here, and they're just kind of strewn about the entire field. So when we get to that point, we're going to take our seeder, and we're going to go ahead and hit these up with some grass seeds, so we can then fill them in and be actual part of the field, not just an open part of the land. So that is the plan. So let's go ahead and hop in here. And as you can see, way in the background over there, that's the snake of bales. 162, I believe, bales in total. And one thing I wanted to double check real quick before we get going is just to make sure. Nope, allow create fields is not on. That is perfect. So let's go ahead and, nope, fold lower. Oh. I thought it was... what happened? No, what's going on? Why is it... huh. Alright, well, we'll have to do it this way then. I'll just have to re-stone pick that area there. Oh well, not a huge deal. And it actually works out because there was these little chunks that we weren't able to get to, like right there. You can see just all the stones that's just kind of hiding out in the edges. What is going on here? Huh. Now, I have no idea why is all these stones coming back up to the surface. Well, hopefully we'll be able to pick them up once we get to that point. What I'm going to have to do, though, is be careful. Yeah, see, allow create fields is not on. Once we get to here... oh, wait, is it because I'm already in a field? Oh, that's exactly what it is. It's because I'm in a field. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, because I'm already in the field, I'm not creating anything technically. The field's already created, I'm just affecting said field. That's why on the left side of the plow, nothing's happening, but on the right side, everything's getting removed. So that's making more sense now. Whew. Like I said, can't you tell I'm not feeling 100% right now? Because, yeah, I should have known that right off the bat. But it's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We'll go ahead and finish off getting all this rye, or at least where all the rye was. We'll get that all cleaned out. And I'm so excited about getting this finally fully integrated, fully part of the grass field. And we're just going to have several grass harvests a year. You know, you can get, I think it's like 3 or 4 grass harvests in a season. And something this large, we're going to make a lot of money every single season. I cannot wait to be able to start seeing some returns on investment, especially with this first one here. 160 bales, 6,500 liters each. I mean, over, I think it was 1.075 million, I think is what it ended up calculating out to. It was a massive, massive amount of what's going to be silage. And yeah, I can't wait. Cannot wait for it to be done. So we're just going to finish making our passes around this field, and then we are going to start with the stone picking. So let's go ahead and finish this off real quick, and then move on to stone picking. Bring you back in a little bit. And there we go. Last pass done, and this is all plowed out, ready to go. Now let's go ahead and take this plow back to the farm to where I can then go and pick up the stone picker and keep on trucking on getting this field back up and running. We'll see you in a little while. So I went ahead and called ahead for a stone picker, so it should be ready for me to pick up when I get there, which will be awesome because I can just pick up and go. And we will see just how much stones we'll get off of that little area there where the rye used to be. That also will be really nice to know, because then it will kind of show us what we kind of missed out on when we first did this, and whether or not it'll be able to kind of gauge whether or not it was worth leaving it as rye, because it was relatively early in the growing cycle. I could have ripped it out right away and just gotten everything all in one kind of fell swoop. I didn't have to wait per se for the rye to go, but it was already planted. It was already kind of at a point where I didn't need much attention at that point. I just needed to give it time. So this will kind of be like the end stage of whether or not it was worth giving it the time to finish growing. So let's see what everything kind of works out as. So I think it was worth it, just because, like I said, I didn't have to pay for anything. I didn't have to pay to put it in. I didn't have to pay for anything. I just had it to kind of accommodate around it. So it wasn't a huge deal. You get a much better look at that snake right from over here. Look at how big that is. That's awesome. Just fantastic. Massive, massive amount of bales. And there's the field. Let's go ahead and open this up. On further examination, I probably could have gotten the bigger of the stone pickers, but it is what it is. Let's see. So we're just going to go ahead and head around and, pick up all the stones that we can, and hopefully you can get all of them, because like I said, there's these ones that are right on the outer border here that I'm not sure. Oh no, looks like I'm going to be able to get these. Okay, these should be okay. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I was really worried that these ones here weren't going to be picked up, but looks like we're doing just fine. Wow, over 1,000 liters already. Holy smokes. Well, we're going to have to make trips back and forth to the main farm, and whoa! Look at all that stone. That's crazy. All right, well, this is what I'm going to be working on for a little while, so I'll cut us back in once everything's all taken care of. We'll see you in a while. Alright, we are put on the finishing touches on this field. And bam! So, when everything was said and done, we got 2 full trailer loads. So that's 4,000 liters plus another 1,300. So you figure 5,376 liters worth of stones. That's how much we missed off of that one section of the field. That's crazy. 5,000 liters, that's insane. But I'm going to go drop this off and keep on working out from there. Alright, pulling into the farm here. Going to drop off all the stone. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm just going to leave this right here, and I'm going to have the shop come pick this up later. Now we need to go get the cedar because we need to put down some grass. Here we go. Alright, there's our cedar. Just need to make sure that this is set to grass, and then we can get to work. Alright, set to mile, so let's... There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to head over there and we're going to get to work. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is focus on the big chunk of the field here. And then we're going to start heading around and putting in... you know what, let's go ahead and hit these little spots right here because we're already right here. Come back and get those ones. So drop that down. Oh. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, well, that's alright. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way through. I'll probably do one pass all the way around and then start filling in where I need to. And just making sure that I'm overlapping just a bit so that way there's not going to be any seams left behind or anything like that. So something like this. Okay, yeah, that works out pretty nicely. And then here, if I take a look at the satellite. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's already filling in nicely. Yes, that's exactly what I want to see. Perfect. So there's going to be some spots and chunks that are, you know, going to be around because you can see all those little spots that are missed. I'm going to hit those and it's just going to destroy the state of the field and where it's at the moment. But I'm just replanting, so it's not a huge deal. I'm not going to be, you know, missing out for long. Okay, so now make ourselves a little buffer away from the road. Then we'll fill in the rest. So I'll bring us back as soon as we're done here. See you in a little while. We are just about done. Just have to make sure I'm getting all the parts covered here. There we go. And I think, yep, that looks to be it. So now we're just going to go around and hit up all those little areas that are just kind of missing throughout the field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the kind of outer periphery. You can see like these little dots here. I don't have to do this. I don't have to come through and just do that, but I mean, it's not going to hurt nothing. There we go. I might get a little bit extra of, productivity out of these, but it's not going to be like make or break anything. But I mean, it's also going to add in a kind of aesthetic appeal to it as well. I'm not going to have all these little dots, just kind of missing throughout the field. So not a huge deal, but I mean, as long as I've got the cedar out here, I might as well just do it. See, like right here. And we've got a few of these kind of longer strips here as well. So, I mean, all in all, it's going to make these spots just a little out of sync to the rest of the field. But I figure what I could do is, once the majority of the field is in stage 1 of growth, or I'm sorry, stage 2 of growth, these should be hitting stage 1 of growth. And I'll be able to just, do the mowing all at the same time. And I'll just get just a slightly odd output from this field the first time around. But I mean, long story short, I'll just leave it at this. I don't have to do this, but it's just one of those that I want to, make the field look a little better. It just looks unappealing to me. This side of the field here, especially with these big gap. Oops. We're missing some of these. But this kind of big gaps that are on the side there where I don't own the land and I kind of went out too far. Let's see if I can get this little area right in the corner there. That also might be land I don't own, but I can at least try. No, it looks like I got it. Okay, cool. But yeah, that big chunk right off to my right there, that I cannot wait to be able to do something with. I might eventually buy that chunk of land just to be able to deal with that. But for right now, at least, it's not going to be the end of the world. Yeah, you can see all those little strips right there. That's a good example. I keep turning the camera just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm seeing a lot of the crows and they're kind of making false positives. And here I might as well just make one big pass. There we go. Because again, I'm not destroying anything. I'm just replanting and I'm resetting. So this will be in stage 2 of growth by the time this is in stage 1. So it's just going to be kind of staggered. Or you know what I could do? That might not be a bad idea. I could roll the grass. Oh no, because then I'd have a big chunk where all that snaking is. I mean, I've got to roll it either way to get the full yield. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I'll kick it around. I'll kick around what I want to do from here because, I mean, like I said, this is really just kind of a almost a Dave being Dave moment. This isn't necessary. This isn't going to get me that much in yield. It's just going to make the field look more uniform and, you know, be a little bit more appealing. Let's see. So how does this look over here? This is looking good. Oh, little, is that a spot right there? That looks like a spot. Another one right here. Now, can I don't think I'll be able to do anything right there. No, I didn't think so. Okay. I might get the plow back out here and just kind of plow out this little corner here so that it's a little less harsh. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how all that goes. It looks like we're just about done. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Oop, is that a chunk? That's a chunk right there. And I think, for the most part, that's pretty much it. Should be pretty good to go from here. And if we take a look, look at that. The mega field is complete. So yeah, this area I'm talking about right here, I eventually want to buy this. It's another $80,000. And I think I'm going to also buy this. And I can take out all the trees that are right around here and just add this field in to the mega field. Just make this one giant grass field. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Let's do a quick pass by again, just really fast, just to see if there's any more chunks. I don't think there would be any in the middle here. They're mainly on the outer kind of periphery area. But I think we're pretty much set up. Yeah, look at that. That's looking so much better. No more chunks missing. And once this gets, I mean, really, once this gets into the first growth stage, the little brown areas I just seeded, once those get into the first growth stage, then everything's going to kind of blend in and start looking better. Yeah, I think this is going to be really nice. Alright, so from here, what I need to do, let's go ahead and fold this away. What I need to do from here is go ahead and grab, oh, is that a chunk right there? Oh, a couple of chunks right there, yeah. Okay, okay, well, I'm glad I came over here because I completely missed these. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it wasn't turned on. There we go. There's one. There's two. Oh, there's a third chunk right there. There's a fourth one just ahead of me. And There we go. Perfect. Now I think we can put this away. Head back to the farm, and we will figure out what to do from there. Actually, I know what we got to do. We got to fertilize and lime, so let's get working on that. Alright, so I'm just leaving the farm here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head over to the stone factory, pick up and fill up this spreader with as much lime as I can get my hands on, and then I'm going to head over to the mega field and go from there, because I might as well just get as much product as I possibly can, and then I can eventually go ahead and put it into my storage facility there on the farm, and should be good to go, which the lime factory is, or stone factory is right there in front of me. I should be able to just fill this up lickety-split. And actually, this gives me a kind of a good opportunity while I'm over here, because let's see, let's do this. Let's pull off this side right here quick. Alright, well, we got pellets being made, and what I need is right here to have them load me up. But this kind of brings me to the second reason why we're over here. So, if I come over, I'll hop the fence and hop this fence. Right over here is the spinnery. We bought this a while ago. We are almost full of fabric. You can see we got 4,000 liters here, and they're storing 4,000 liters inside. So we got 8 pallets total. I should figure out something to do with this, because this is just kind of chugging along and just doing whatever it does. How much would it be to buy this? I think it's like 100,000. Ooh, 100,000. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and buy it. We can start making some clothes. And what we can also do, ooh, that reminds me. We'll set this up to where the fabric, yeah, because look at that, it's almost full. Let's go ahead and distribute. So at the top of the hour, that's going to distribute out to this facility automatically. But I should be able to pick up these pallets. Oh yeah, look at that. I'll just carry over the fabric. I think. There we go. Look at that. Now we'll just start making some clothes. I think that'll work out very nicely. Yeah, that'll work out very nicely indeed. You figure that's what, 8,000 liters that we're going to have over here total. And what's the recipe that we're doing? Let's see. Oh, okay. So yeah. So for every 2 fabric, we'll have 1 clothes. So when everything's said and done, we'll have about 4,000 liters of clothes. And, you know, I'll check that once we get back over. Need to check how many cycles and all that per month, because that'll determine how quickly this is done. Whoa. Let's see, 1,080. So every month we'll have about 540 liters of clothes for every month. So that's I mean, it's slow, but I mean, it's better than nothing. And that'll give us something really nice to work our way towards, but oh, there it goes again. There we go. Perfect. So now it's going to take the rest of the fabric from over here, and they'll just start bringing it over automatically. And now I can get back to the mega field. We'll see you over there. Alright, so we're approaching the mega field over here. We've got to put lime on every square inch of this field. So let's get to going. Every part of this field needs to be touched with lime and then fertilizer. We're probably going to have to buy fertilizer too, because I don't think I have any there at the farm. So not a huge deal, but we'll figure that all out. But at this point, I'm going to make my headlands, you know, with the with the lime here, and then we're just gonna start filling it in as we can. We'll see when this is all done. And there we go. Check it out. Everything is done with the liming. Let me just make sure that nothing pops up here. Nope. Good to go there. Alright. Now we got to switch out and get some fertilizer in here. We'll meet you back here in a while. Alright, we're leaving the shop. We've got almost fully loaded with fertilizer. I don't suspect we will use a lot of this, but let's get to work and see what happens. Alright, perfect. Well, the field was looking pretty uniform, and now everything's standing out where we just seeded, so we'll have to wait until everything's done growing. But at this point, I will cut us back out, and I'll cut us in as soon as we're done. We'll see you in a while. as you can see here, we are just about done with this field. Just need to finish these last couple of passes here. And then this field will be good to go. We won't have anything else left to do. We could roll it. I'm not going to, just because of all the little patches and stuff we ended up creating in this field. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, we'd get about 2% extra yield and whatnot, but it's just, I don't think it's just worth it at this point. Because, like I said, we'd have to go around all these little patches. It just, 2%, yeah, would be nice, but when everything's said and done, I don't know if it's going to be worth the effort, worth the time to roll and do everything that we need to do here as well. So, I mean, yeah, no, you're talking, what do we got here? We got, it doesn't tell me. It'll tell me in the next stage. I think it's only like 2% that you lose out on, so I think at the end of the day, it's not worth that 2%, but I think we're at a good stopping point, because this is all done. We ended up buying the clothing factory over in the eastern part of the valley there, just east of the farm, and yeah, that's amazing. We're going to start making some clothes. We got the mega field back up and running. Now it's fully going to be a grass field. It's not going to have that little hybrid situation going there. And we're good to go. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.